So how do we use Feng Shui and Law of Attraction together? And before I go into that, I want to make it very clear that Feng Shui is Feng Shui. Law of Attraction is Law of Attraction. They are not interchangeable. And the problem with all these fast food Feng Shui information out there, the people doing these online articles or these YouTube videos or whatever, they themselves are confused in terms of what's Feng Shui and what's Law of Attraction, what I call Law of Attraction decorating. And then in turn, they're confusing those who are consuming their articles and their videos. People consuming that information further confuses Feng Shui with Law of Attraction decorating. How many of you have heard that to attract a relationship with Feng Shui, you put a pair of lovebirds or a pair of mandarin ducks by your bedside? Or if you want money, you have, I don't know, a sailboat laden with gold and have the sailboat sailing towards you. Or again, going back to money, you have a three-legged toad with money, a coin in its mouth. When you go out for work, you have the toad facing out. When you come back from work, you have the toad facing in. Those are not Feng Shui. But can they be Law of Attraction decorating? Yes. Think about that sailboat, for instance. The idea that a sailboat, like a merchant boat, you buy a boat, and then you just filled it with gold ingots and you put it in your living room. And if you see it, that boat, and I'm saying if it gives you a sense of prosperity and abundance, does that work in changing your energy around money? Yes. But is it Feng Shui? No. Putting the lovebirds or the mandarin ducks by your bedside. If, again, the key operating keyword is if, you look at the mandarin birds or the lovebirds and you remind yourself that your perfect one is out there and that you are making your way towards him or her, then those lovebirds is part of your manifesting tool. But it's Law of Attraction decorating. It's not Feng Shui. What about wallet? Abraham Hicks, they mentioned putting like a $50 note or a $100 note in your wallet. You don't spend it, but then at least every time you open your wallet, you have a $50 note or a $100 note there. And the idea of that exercise is to slowly shift you into getting into that abundance of, I always have money in my wallet. Is that Feng Shui? No. It is Law of Attraction. So hopefully you guys will see a difference. Feng Shui is when you're able to calculate the energy of a space in order to find your 3 or your 4 money corners, in order to find your 3 health and relationship corners. Feng Shui is when you place your desk to face your money direction. Feng Shui is when you place your bed to face a good direction or be in a good direction for health and relationship. Feng Shui is designing your home to be in alignment of classical Feng Shui practices. So I know in Feng Shui there's a lot of thought about or talk about putting stuff, but Feng Shui really is in harnessing the energy. Like right now, if this room that I'm in is completely empty, but I am sitting facing, let's say I'm sitting facing south, which happens to be one of the money corners in my house, which happens to be very auspicious this year. It doesn't matter if the room is empty. Me sitting facing south for my house, because it could be different for your house, means I'm harnessing the qi through good Feng Shui direction. But how do I combine Feng Shui with Law of Attraction? One way is to, once you figure out where your 3 or 4 money corners are, for instance, you can do your meditation or your visualization or your chants around manifesting more financial abundance in those areas in your home. You guys see the difference? The other way that I love to combine Feng Shui and Law of Attraction is vision board. What is a vision board? A vision board, the original way, is to have like a board, like a cork board or a bulletin board, and you put up pictures of the things that you desire, right? Maybe a larger house, maybe nicer clothes, maybe a corner office, maybe a nicer car. I've had vision boards on and off the past, 20 years, and they work, but they're not Feng Shui. They are, vision boards are a powerful law of attraction tool if you do it right, because a lot of people do it wrong. And how do we combine Feng Shui with law of attraction? You put your vision board, so let's say if it's a vision board relating to finances, you put your vision board in a spot in your home that is strong for money. You put your vision board, let's say if it's related to travel, you put it in a part of your home that has potential for travel. Let's say you have a vision board for losing weight. Then you can put it in a part of your home that has energy for health and vitality. Now, the energy can be the permanent energy of your home, meaning once you move into that house, that energy doesn't change. Or you can put the vision board based on the annual Feng Shui energy. So even without Feng Shui, science already tells us that energy is constantly moving, it's constantly shifting. In Feng Shui, I know I just mentioned about permanent energy that doesn't change, but permanent energy can also be applied on top of annual energy. So this year, the energy for 2023, there's a different set of energy that you can tap into. So you can put your vision board, you can do your meditation or your visualizations to tap into those directions. Okay. You guys see this 24 mountain compass? The compass has 360 degrees. And every year, each of these 24 directions would have specific energies that would align with whatever it is that you want to manifest. All these. So you take this 24 mountain compass, overlay it to your layout. Let's say the energy for money that is strong in South 2, for instance, right? Then you figure out where is the South 2 direction in your home. That is where you can put your whatever law of attraction decorating you want to put over there. You can use that area more. You can put your vision board there. Okay. And then next year will be different. And the year after that will be different, because you follow the changes of the energy, of the changes of the chi, ki, prana. You can put your vision board anywhere. But if you put your vision board in a specific spot based on Feng Shui, you're giving it that boost.